Andy Scott, 1-0 defeat at Chester. Do you think the team deserved anything from that?
If you can't score goals, you don't deserve anything. We've had 3 absolute unbelievable open goal type chances and we still can't get it in. So it's just, it amazes me how we can't get it over the line. But having said that, you know, that's without a couple of chances Brett had in the first half. We didn't hit the target. You know, and it's you're putting pressure on yourself if you're not scoring goals. 3 chances we've had, I've not seen clearer chances than that in a game all season and all last season. How we even scored 2-3 goals, I do not know. But we haven't, and we put ourselves under pressure. We concede 1 and that's game over. It's just driving me mad, and unfortunately, it's all our forward players. You know, the end product, crosses, balls in the box, determination to get on the end of it, desire. Don't know what it is, but it's got to the point now where you can't come away from home and put an organised performance on where you're defending solidly, creating chances and not putting them away and tolerating it. You know, I'm not going to tolerate it. So whether we've got to get people out to bring people in, then that's probably what we're going to have to do, because it's not going to happen. I'm not having it anymore.
And maybe the game was summed up in that one moment where, or in the 2 moments really. At one end, Aldershot Town had a chance. Chester went up the other end and scored the only goal of the game.
It wasn't a chance. It's an open goal. It's a ball that's 2 yards from goal. All we've got to do is first touching it, and somehow we don't get the first touch, and then we don't get the knockdown, and then all of a sudden they break at us. We clear it, and then we don't clear it again. It gets to them, and they've got someone who can score. But the lad came on loan. He's worked his socks off today, and he's deserved his goal. He's worked very, very hard, and he's been a nuisance. And you know, like we say to our forward players, if it doesn't happen for you, you know, create things for other people, make other people make mistakes, and they're not doing enough. Not doing enough. I don't like singling people out, but it goes for everyone. Everyone's had a chance now. Everyone's had a chance, and you know, we've conceded very few goals. Very few goals. There's two occasions we've conceded 3 goals. Apart from that, we've been very, very solid. But if you're not scoring goals, you got no chance. And people can't live on their past glories, I'm afraid. It's got to happen here and now. And if they're not doing it, get someone else in.
And that was it. Mark Phillips had the chance when I think it was Glenn Wilson nodded it back, virtually on the line.
Well, Mark's had a great chance in the first half from Southampton's free header. Yeah. 6 yards out. He's had a chance at the end there, and we had a long throw. Josh has flicked it on. We haven't got on the end of it. You know, Brett's had 2 good chances in the first half. Doesn't hit the target. You know, sometimes it's hard to create chances. So when you do, at least make the keeper work. I think we probably hit the target 2 or 3 times today. It's unbelievable. It's sickening when you work so hard. We didn't pass it as well as we should have done. We gave the ball away sloppily in areas, but then we sort of got a bit of a foothold in it, and they never looked like they were going to threaten. Phil didn't really have too many saves to make, and we had much the better chances. It's so frustrating. I think everyone that come and watched us today even their fans. I don't think they can believe that we haven't scored.
Yeah, and maybe even more frustrating given lost Anthony Tonkin, Joe Oaster filled in at left back, and the defence still looked really solid.
We look very solid defensively. We look solid, but you can't rely on your back 4 to kick goals out and score them as well. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's got to the point now. You know, Tom Derry's come in and done well, but you know, he'd ran out of legs. You know, fair enough. Second game, it's understandable. Yeah, we made changes. We tried to change it around with what we could, and brought Fitch and Josh and Tristan on, but quality in the box wasn't good enough, or we didn't get. Well, I just asked Jordan and Tristan how many crosses they got in. 1, 2, maybe, not even that. But not even trying to get crosses in. We're getting corners, or we're getting throw-ins, or we're getting. We're not getting enough end product when we get it into the final third. It's coming back down our throats. Our midfield players don't want to join in with their front players because they think they're going to lose it, and it's just you know, a domino effect. You know, and we work on it and training, but if people don't listen and they just want to do their own thing, I've gone to the point now where I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with what's been going on. I'm not happy with people thinking they can play their own way. I'll be speaking to the board. If it means getting people out and people not being happy with it, I don't care. I'm here to win football matches. We did enough to win a football match tonight. We didn't put it in the net. So we'll do what we can to try and find someone to do that.
And it's got to be for the good of the club.
It's got to be for the good of the club. You know, it's a lot bigger than individuals. It's about the club. You know, and people come miles and miles to support you. Not saying people aren't trying, but if it's not happening for them, it's not happening for them. That's life. And I'm not going to keep banging my head against a brick wall. I don't mind when people make mistakes trying to do what we're asking them to do, but people are making mistakes doing what they want to do now. And if they're coming off the page, it doesn't work. You know, the rest of the team don't have confidence in them if they're doing their own thing. If not contributing to the team, they're not part of the team. And if they want to be part of the team somewhere else, great. You know. So as far as I'm concerned, you know, we'll be looking, and we have been looking, and we're looking at forwards, and we're doing what we can to make sure we change it around, because you can't go into games. You've got to be coming out of that with a point at least. You know, if not 3 points, and we've come away with nothing again. And everyone thinks, oh, you're unlucky, 1-0. You're not unlucky if you miss chances like that. You've got to put them away.
Is it just belief? You've said before that it's that, or is it now getting more than that in your view?
I don't know what it is. It's individuals. It's about having pride in what you do, and you know, for all the work that front players do, and you know, work hard and try and get on the ball. You know, I've played up front, I've played wide. You don't get the ball very often when you're wide, so when you do, you've got to have an impact in the game. When you play up front, you've got to work hard, and sometimes you have to make other people make mistakes so you get a chance. You know, chances are few and far between, and it's very difficult to create good chances. So when they come along, you've got to take them, and we don't look like taking them, and that's the issue we've got. We've had it all season. We've given everybody plenty of a chance. All of our front players have had enough games now and worked with different partners, and we haven't seen enough. And it's driving me mad now. I think that, you know, everyone can see that we're not far away. If we can convert the chances that we're creating or improve in areas, we look very solid defensively. We look like we've got ability to go and do that. But you know, whether there's a lack of belief in the side without us going forward, or whether it's just lack of belief in players who we got playing up front, I don't know. But something's got to change. We changed it around. We brought Mark Phillips in, and he's been fantastic for us. And I think that's what we need to do at the top end of the pitch, because you know, you can only give so many people as many chances as they've given, and you know, I've been fair to everybody. They've all had opportunities, but something's got to change.